The reason so many people do not reach their goals is they are so afraid of suffering and failure, and I was the exact same way. I grew up in a family that was absolutely destroyed by drugs and addiction, and I took that on myself, and that made me so afraid of suffering. It made me so afraid of failure that I would do anything possible not to fail. I had seen what failure and suffering did to my family, and I did not want to become that, and I was so afraid of that. But it was not until I experienced failure and experienced more suffering that it made me not afraid of it anymore, because I saw what was on the other side of that suffering, and I saw what was on the other side of that failure. See, I was so afraid to experience that pain and that suffering that I experienced as a child again, that I would not allow myself to fail. But when life made failure inevitable, I found what I was truly missing. And what that was I found a joy in suffering. I found a joy in failure, because that failure showed me where my endpoint was. It showed me where the point was that I had to surpass if I wanted to have growth. I had to surpass if I wanted to succeed beyond measure that I could ever fathom. When I truly started to find joy in suffering and joy in failure, that is when I started to succeed in ways that I never could have imagined. That's when I started to have growth in ways that I never could have fathomed. That's when I started to become the best father I could be, the best husband I could be, the best athlete I could be, the best physician I could be, because I would chase failure to find what I was capable of, and then use that suffering from that failure to build perseverance, to build endurance, to build character, and to help me become even better than I was before. And I apply this to all areas in my life, my personal life, reliving that pain and suffering I experienced as a child to make me be the best dad and husband I could be. To chase and fail at athletic endeavors that I'm even afraid to say that I'm going to try to complete. To allow the pursuit of those goals to create in me perseverance, endurance, and character. You can use this thought process in all areas of your life to help you to become the best version of yourself. We must stop being afraid of failure and instead chase it with everything we have. The moment I did that, I finally found what I was truly capable of.